All right.
Go
If
ahead.
it's a duck and it quack like a duck, I'm gonna call it a duck. And guess what duck means in Spanish?
Listen, as a grown man, if you're gonna date a woman that's younger than you, just make sure that her frontal lobe is fully developed. Y'all be 38 years old, waiting on chicks to turn 18 and 19, 40, 45-year olds dating women that are 23 and 24 years old that don't have any sense or any of that yet, and they're still learning life. As a woman who dated a man that was 12 years her senior, when I was way younger, we were pretty much out of each other's age range. When I grew up, I started realizing like I had a lot of resentment. I should have either dated somebody in my age range or closer to my age. You know what I'm saying? Or the same age as me. And I be seeing men all the time wanting to chase after little girls. They don't want to get married. They really just want to feel young again. Like they really want to steal your energy. And they with you for the wrong reasons. It's not pure. You feel me? It's not genuine. And I'm not saying that you can't have a big age difference and it work. It can and it will. But I'm just saying, just be respectful of the fact that that person is still so young and they have life to live.
Didn't she say that she dated an older man?
He
Yes.
did.
Yes, she
She
did.
was
And
dating
she
Robert
realized
Kelly.
She's guilty of what she's,
It's
advising against.
the patakali kettle bottom
Behind
block.
the heel.
So now, go ahead.
Go ahead, P.
I was going to say, now that she's on the other side of whatever age she's on, she's looking back now because she's realizing the guys that she's chasing need somebody younger. She's mad. But when she did it, it was okay.
I don't necessarily think so. I'm a Toya, you got I'll let you do your rebuttal first. What you got, Toya?
I think she has a genuine reflection. Oftentimes when, there's such a large age gap, are they dating because she's younger and there's benefits that come with dating a younger girl? Their frontal lobe is not developed. They can't have certain reasoning, you know what I'm saying? So I think she does have a point.
I agree. Because I was actually studying that in a class last week where what I'm saying, they was talking about how the frontal lobe and how kids react in school. So that's the point of view they were coming from it. But but it's one of those things where guys look at like beauty and body size and all of that. So it's like this was one of the things that creeped me out. Was it's hard. Well, I can't speak for all guys, but if you see a young lady, like you can see a girl that's short and she looked like a little child, but she's of age. But you see a tall girl that's fit over. She's grown for her age. Now that throw off that dynamic where it's like, son, because guys do that. They look at like how more like developed a lady is and all of that stuff, and they try to base it off of that, and you still could go wrong. So, but yeah, it's hard. It's hard because most of these ladies, like that lady, I think she's going through that resent of what she went through. I think it's more resent. I don't think because she's on the other age, because she sound more like resentful that she did some of that stuff, and now she's older. She's seen that the guys were preying on her when she was younger. That's kind of how I see it. You know what I'm saying?
Because, well, you think about it, right? Like she said, somebody her age group back when she was younger didn't have the funds to do all the stuff she wanted to do. So what did she go? She went for Tyrone, who's,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? He's older. He got his own car. He got this, and people her age is like, oh, man, Samantha's gone. So they had to look at it from the other end now. Now that she's older, she's finally realizing that she can't get that part of her life back. She probably gave up a lot to have fun that she wasn't trying to give up. Now she got to pay the price.
But what? So, but it goes both ways. It goes both ways.
Of course, but she's trying to make it seem like there's men always chase younger women anyway. It's natural. That's how it's been. Women do it too, but the way the matriarchy and the patriarchy is set up, we talked about that. But that's just something natural. Now, once they legal, the age, the 18s, 25s, 30s, it depends on how old you are. You could be in your 50s, dating 30s, whatever. But the way she kind of came off, I understand she's trying to educate a lot of young women, which they should, but but I don't think that I don't think she really cares. She's just upset that either she got taken advantage of, or she's missing out on things now because she's older, and the guys that she want to chase, or she want to chase her, is looking the other way.
Okay, I can't disagree with that, because that's kind of what's going on. Is like there's no options, and that once you start to get past a certain age, some people already got like kids or got a family or married or whatever, you know. And that's one of the things. It's like, hey, probably an older guy could take care of a person that's young. You
Right.
do also have in both sides. It's like you do get people that get older and they're stuck in their ways. That was the conversation we was talking about a week ago. I don't think I played the video. It was the older lady that she got older, and this is the add to the woman was older lady. She grew with her husband, but like now that her husband probably passed or whatever, she said she feels ashamed of her body. So she says she's not going to have sex again or something like that. She's not going to, that was her reasoning for not wanting to meet someone new, is because everything is not where it used to be like younger. You know what I'm trying to say? So ladies go through that. Boy, a lady will go through shame so people won't see them. And that was something I was like, whoa, ladies do go through that, because you know what I'm saying? So, and that's how some guys get certain ladies. It's like, yo, just telling them they look good hey, you look good. You look good. You know what I'm saying? They start to feel, oh yeah, I look good.
I mean, it just seems like one of those hindsight is 2020 moments where, yeah, she's regretting her past, and she's at the present where it's just like, damn, a man my age probably not gonna fulfill me, and somebody older than me is probably too old. So she did have a confusing message, but it definitely seemed like regret. Hindsight is 2020.
It was confusing. It wasn't confusing because she was telling her portion of it. I think if she just shared the message and without telling her side, but that's the thing. She was adding her reality to it and make sure that, hey, I don't like this, but I also did it, and this is where I'm coming from, to kind of give more leverage to a story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The victim mentality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm a victim.